Alright, what's going on YouTube? And welcome to Mike and Job. It's Mike, and welcome back to our channel. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play series, basically. It's going to be on the same channel, but it's going to be basically just I won't do this every day, and won't do this a lot. I lied, I probably do a lot, but I won't be doing this every day, but it's just basically just random games besides sports game. We're mostly going to be doing sports games on this channel, but every once in a while I want to take a break, and right now I feel like doing that. So we're going to be doing Tabletop Racing World Tour. It's basically just a free game from the PSN store that it's free to PSN users. I don't know if it's free for much longer. I don't know how long it's free for, but it's just one of those games every month they do. I'm going to redo the first race for you guys right now. I did it already earlier. I was just testing the game out and I did it already, so here's me just redoing it. As you can see, it's pretty cool. It's interesting. I have the buggy right now, which is they give you like, I think 15,000, or no, it was 13,000 coins or something to start out with, and this was the cheapest vehicle. The next one, I could have gotten this one, or I could have gotten like a truck or something, I think, and I chose this. As you see, I'm ramming me into the wall. The CPU does a good job of being competitive in the race, which I think is really cool. It's a good thing they did that in this game, because I know a lot of games, especially racing games, they won't do that for you, and so it's cool. There's power-ups as well. They got a kind of a mixture of Mario Kart in there as well. They do have like and each map is actually individuated in this power-up. So this map had rocket, I think just normal rockets, speed boost, and I believe a mine. Whereas I think the maps coming up, one of them had, I think there was like, I played another map and I didn't have missiles or speed boost. But it's cool. They have. This is just a normal career mode or campaign, whatever it is, and they have these races. This is just a normal race with power-ups. They have races without power-ups, but this is the normal race with power-ups. And then they have, which I didn't show you, but they have races with. They have like the speed race, so they'll do like, it'll be like 90 seconds. And it's basically 90 seconds of racing. What am I trying to say? It's 90 seconds as we start the next race, as you can see, but it's basically 90 seconds, and you basically try and get your fastest lap, and you have 90 seconds total, and it takes you, I think each lap takes about 20-ish seconds, depending on how good you are at the game. Could take 25, could take 15. But you're trying to get it basically under a certain time, and that gives you first, second, or third. They'll give you times. Usually, I think in this level, because I'm on like the lowest level, this is the easiest levels right now. I think it was 21 seconds, 22 seconds, and 23 seconds, which isn't too hard. It definitely wasn't that hard for me to beat. And then I also have, I'm trying to think of the other one that they had. I think there was just beat a time or beat another car or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but you'll see. In this one, I basically just got off to first really easily, and this one's not really so fun to watch, because it was just, sometimes you get good jumps and everybody kind of crashes and you avoid it, and in this one I did that pretty easily, so it wasn't very fun, because I just basically was fighting myself, and all this map only has basically rockets and mines and electric shock power-ups, I guess. So it really wasn't. It was a good map if you were in the battle. If you weren't in the battle, it was a pretty boring map, especially since it was 5 laps. As you can see, you'll see later in the video. There's actually, I think I get up to a map, and it's just remember this map, because if you need to go back, But I noticed one thing was that when reviewing this game is that they do repeat basically the same map, and they'll basically just change the objects to make it seem like it's a new track, but it's the same exact, which kind of upset me. But I mean, it doesn't upset me, but it bums me out a little bit. But I do know as well, it is brand new. You know, it's a new game. It's not, as far as I know, maybe it's not brand new, and maybe I'm just being stupid. But as far as I know, it's pretty new. So they'll probably come out with a lot of new maps as time goes on, and we'll get a lot more stuff. But for now, it was okay. I think everything else was great about the game. I think it was kind of gave it that Mario feel without having to buy a Nintendo Wii or whatever. You know, it kind of not enough though. Definitely, if I were to obviously pick one or the other, I would pick Mario Kart every time. But it definitely had a little bit of that feel, a little modern, more modern to, at least modernness to it. As you can see again, this one I kind of shot out to, I think I got 18 seconds now, and this one they had a pretty dang good lap. Let's see what I finish out at. Am I gonna get? Yeah, I got 16 and a half seconds, which is pretty dang good. You're basically gonna get about 2 or 3 tries at getting the times. I think this one, yeah, it just says 21, which is, I mean, even on my worst lap, I think I got 19 seconds. So in the amateur levels, that was kind of boring, but I think the idea is cool, and I think when I get up to the higher levels, if you guys want to see that as well, let me know. But when I got to the higher level, when I get to, I haven't got to them yet, but when I get to them, I think it'll be a lot more entertaining, a lot more challenging for me, just personally. Like as a player, I don't really want to, as much as it's fun to be first every time. If it's a video game, it's not really that great, because you're not challenged, it's not really a game. But yeah, alright, here we go. We're gonna do, so this one's called a pure race. That one was the timed race, or timed lap. This one's pure race, so it's just basically a race with no power-ups, no attacks, no nothing, just straight up a race. Obviously it's in the name. You don't need to figure that one out too hard. I mean, if you did, not to offend you, but you shouldn't have to figure that one out. Yeah, I mean, this one is fun. The RV is definitely, the CPU does a really good job of simulating player versus player. As you see, I screwed up on that turn. I mean, the RV does a good job. RV plays like an RV should play, which is just a straight up basher and just looks to take everybody out. Really, not really getting first. I mean, that everybody obviously wants first, but the RV kind of takes on the role of just knocking everybody out, and like you would want online. If someone picked an RV, I bet you they're that guy who just wants to make it suck for everybody else. Luckily he's not, in the game too good at it, so it's totally fine. But yeah, here we go. Lap 4. Looks like we're gonna coast to another win pretty easily at this point. It was a little challenging. Someone was challenging us at the beginning, but that seems to have ceased. And yeah, here we are taking the win. As you can see, I got like 23,000 coins and counting. It was at 20. Yeah, it's 23. That's some crazy. I'm totally blind. No, it was 21. It'll be 23 right now. But the next car, really, I think I'm doing this whole. Here you go. There's the finale. And I'm doing this whole thing with the cheapest cars. You can see I'm checking now. I just looked at all the cars, and I think it'd just be better if we just finish this off with the cheapest car. I think is more prideful anyway. And I'll just go for the next car, which is 54,000 coins, so it's going to be a while anyways until I get that. But yeah, here we go. Here's the finale. I'm starting in last. So let's do this. Oh, I have 24,000 coins. So there's an RV. Trying to get away from him as quickly as possible. Don't want to mess with that. This is kind of a cool map. I think it's a copy of the first map, I believe, but or at least I think it's very similar. I think it's still basically, I think it just goes off of that map. I don't think it necessarily is exactly the same, but as you see, there we go. We got up to third now, but this one's not. It's definitely not as easy as the previous two were. There we go. Hit him with that frozen, the freeze ray, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, here we go. Catching up. The one thing I did regret was like I didn't start with a fast car, and I always had trouble. Especially right now, I'm having trouble, but I had trouble at the beginning with those. I think it's an old Camaro, I guess technically. A copy of an old Camaro, like a little toy car one, but I mean those two cars that I kept dealing with were just so much faster than me that it definitely made it fun. It made it a challenge to get it, just simply because of having the weak car. I think towards the end, I'm gonna, when it gets to actually be difficult, I'm gonna want the nicer cars. Like towards the end, I'm probably gonna want to pay 100,000 coins rather than 20,000 coins for the cheapest car. But for now, it should be fine. Hopefully. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna coast to a victory of the championship. If it will let me. I don't get it. What's happening? Oh, so it's a 3-race championship. I'm stupid. Never mind. We're not ending this video yet. Stick around, I guess. Because I'm stupid. Here we go, starting in the front, so that might make this race a little easier. Although, don't quote me on that, because I suck. Here we go. And, yeah, I think this is the one I was talking about earlier that I had seen before that was exactly the same as that one I was talking about. Just a different layout, but exactly the same turns and ups and downs and everything. From what I remember, is exactly the same, which was, it makes it a little boring, to be honest. I think we'll have to just wait on this game. I don't know how many people are really going to play this game, but if you are interested in playing this, just know that I don't think they have a lot of layouts in terms of the maps yet, so they will get slightly boring, or at least you'll kind of feel like you're rerunning through the same thing over and over and over again, even if it is the same. Even if it is a new look, it'll still feel the same. As you can see, I missed with a stinking rocket. Oh man. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna finish. This guy, oh man, I finished second in this one. And I think that puts us at a tie. I mean, as long as he got second. I don't know if he got second, but I think that puts us at a tie. So I need to get at least second or first, but he can't. As long as he doesn't finish ahead of me, I'm good. And I could win this. Alright, here we go. And we're off. Racing for the championship. This guy's really already right there. Yes, this one's a remake of that one. Just got food, but it's definitely a remake of the one I did with the timed lap. It's definitely a remake of that. Oh dang, they got me with that. And well, now I'm in the way back, so that's fun. That's exactly how you like to see it. Yeah, I really am struggling with this map. I can't get it right with all these food. Oh man. Oh look, we got a break with the black cars at least behind us now. Hopefully keep it that way. Win. Keep running into stuff though, and he's not. Oh, I missed him with the power up too. Yeah, then here comes the lap around. I have to catch him in one lap. And these laps are short too. I don't know if I'm gonna make that. Alright, well, I'm close. Very close. I missed him on the rocket. Oh, man, we lost. Alright, well, we lost the championship. There it is. Yeah, I thought I would really win that. I was talking confidently about how this game isn't hard enough, and yet here we are. Well, that's kind of cool. They have a little basketball hoop with all the losing cars. Well, there you go. I finished second, and thank you for stopping by Mike and Jubs. Leave a like and subscribe if you liked it, and let me know. Alright, have a good day.